Effective tips for training a dog. Training a dog can be a simple task when approached with the right mindset and if one has the proper knowledge and strategies. At the same time, it can also be frustrating if you don't have the proper tools. It takes time and patience and should not be rushed. There are several things that need to be done to help you cultivate that loving dog you have always wanted. This article will share some ideas that will help you through your dog training journey. Find a good training program. This is one of the most important things one can do, especially for those that have no clue what needs to be done. Many have this illusion that training a dog is easy. It can be if done properly. There are two different types of training you can seek out. Training programs that have an actual trainer guiding you, or following a dog training program through a book or through video. To be truthful, both will work, but you need to ask yourself which one suits your needs. If you go to a dog training school with a certified dog trainer, you will be able to get live feedback and assistance. However, you may have to pay a bit more money. You can go at your own pace if you follow a dog training book or video. It will allow you to train at the times you prefer at a fraction of the cost. Train yourself. Finding a good training program is only half of the battle. Many dog owners that fail to train their dogs do so because they often fail to train themselves. It may sound a little weird that you have to train yourself. It's like going to the gym. All the tools are there, but what is preventing you from hitting your goal? Be consistent. This is one of the keys to not only training your dog, but yourself. One good way to become consistent is to focus on your goal. Dog training is not always an elegant task and can be a little challenging. When presented with several options, dog training may be at the bottom of the list. By remembering your goal, it will help to remind you of all the actions that need to be taken to hit your goal. Have a plan. Once you have a good idea of the goal you want to achieve with training, you need to make sure you come up with a plan to help you hit this goal. You can review the overall training agenda provided by either the live trainer, book, or dog training video and come up with specific actions that you will take. You can, for example, set a goal to teach your dog one trick for the whole week. You can write down the number of times that you will train the dog in a day, how many times a week, and the time allotted for each training session. After a few weeks, you will notice some big changes in your dog. Stay positive. You may not always see the progress that you are making, especially in the first few days or weeks. It may also seem that nothing is happening. You have to trust the process and keep a positive mind. Success is usually had when one can keep their focus and keeps a positive attitude. Just keep in mind that you can't always notice the changes because you are so close to the situation. One thing you can do is record the training sessions. If you review the video after several weeks, you will notice it immediately. Using treats versus simple praise. Many people debate about the use of treats. Some argue that treats make the dog dependent on them, and when the supply runs out, so does the need for the dog to listen. Others argue that this is the best way because it does not hurt the dog in any way, and dogs can learn tricks much quicker this way. There is truth to both sides, but a balance must be found. If you do decide to use treats, then make sure the dog earns it. One mistake people make is giving a treat on the littlest things they do. Doing this may in fact cause a dependence. The dog may learn to not even tie the treat to training. What you can do is alternate. After giving a command, you can give a treat. On the next command, when the dog executes another trick correctly, just give verbal praise. This will make the dog try to anticipate and make him want to try his best every time. They will get a reward, they just don't know which one. Training a dog can actually be a really nice experience. This is a certain satisfaction one gets when they see the product of all their efforts, a wonderfully obedient and loving pet. Just make sure to find a good dog training program. Learn to train yourself to train the dog and to use a good reward system for the dog. This will definitely improve your chances of successfully training your pet.